This eTwinning project allows our kids based in Belfast to meet their peers in Portugal or Turkey or Hungary or Romania.
For children, that's providing them with an audience on a global scale, correspondence, communication, display of their work to other children in other countries. So it's exposing their work, it's exposing their own abilities and talents. It's exposing them as well to different cultures, different experiences. I think that's not only a vital thing, but a very important thing for our children.
The main aim of Mindstorm to Brainstorm is improving ICT skills through games, basically for improving building skills, following instructions, and once the robot is built, the kids are taught how to program it. Very good. If I make it mine.
You have to move a robot through a course of obstacles and the robot has to do different tasks. I liked it because I never knew I liked building Lego so much. I didn't really use Lego much. Now I want to buy Lego. I hope I get some for Christmas.
I believe the kids enjoyed the most of the building process, but also meeting other kids from other countries is something that you otherwise could not achieve, and that's where eTwinning comes in as an invaluable tool. Whenever we have a chance to come online on eTwinning and we arrange a Skype conference call, for instance, and then our kids actually see the other ones interacting, and at this stage English and the level of English other kids might speak or might not doesn't really count. What really counts is that moment when they see that our kids, they have got their own face, they look different but they are still the same. That keeps us going from week to week.
I think it is great to do projects with other countries because we can discover and learn from each other.
I like interacting with other countries because also we learn about them and what experience I have with building Lego.
Well, we've learnt some of their language, like they were singing a song, just the Portuguese kids who were singing a song about food to us. And we've also just learnt really like what they were doing with their robots and stuff.
Specific project based around robotics, based around Lego robotics, has tied in with our curriculum in terms of our ICT. It also ties in with some of the subject bases in terms of literacy, to some degree numeracy as well. So that's been an added incentive for the children. It's provided a very different outlet, an outlet which has allowed them to experiment, to be creative, and to maybe expand upon what would be normal classwork. The eTwinning project started off simply as an online project. That's developed into the Erasmus project. Spin-off, I suppose, from that as well is that we're now involved in First Lego League. It's also enabled us to expand a little bit into our world around us. At a wider level, then it builds into our whole international schools policy, which we're hoping to run for the full award, and that would add and contribute towards that very significantly as well. That is a good testing ground to establish a strong partnership before you maybe move on to more or other substantial projects through Erasmus. The website and the technology is very amenable, very accessible, and it provides an easy platform to establish partnerships between European schools, which we've benefited to a great extent.
So I think this is pretty much amazing that all these countries are joining us to do this, because when you think about it, if you keep doing this, you'll be able to become a scientist or maybe even an engineer, and maybe you could travel all to the different countries and see what they have done.
The biggest advantage now that we have this project in school is that we can introduce the kids to their future. And it's up to them from now on, when they go and leave us, that they continue doing it and they start using other devices and other programs.
eTwinning has made me think more about being a computer scientist because now I'm more confident and I know that I can do it if I try.
Of course! Why wouldn't I think about becoming a scientist or a robotist or maybe even an engineer? Because they're one of the best jobs you can get. You have to be very smart in your brain to get them jobs. And I am very smart.